Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a Legends Fantasy Draft just like I did them in Madden 19. We're going to draft a team, see if we win the Super Bowl. We are using the roster by the Shocker 36. I'll put that on the screen right here. That's typically going to be the roster I use in any Legends Fantasy Draft. I'll let you know otherwise. So we have pick number 25. Not exactly what I wanted in our first Legends Fantasy Draft, but let's take a look around. Brett Favre, Brady, Peyton Manning's up there, John Elway, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders. It's probably going to be all the usual suspects, just like in Madden 19. Julio Jones, Randy Moss, Antonio Brown, Megatron's up there, Jerry Rice. Tight end Gronk is back. I do like to see that. Not really going to look at the offensive linemen. J.J. Watt, Jared Allen, Reggie White. Bruce Smith, Youngbloods there, Rice, Dent. What about defensive tackles? Joe Green, John Randall, Fletcher Cox, Alan Page. Linebacker Kevin Green, Charles Haley's up there. Bobby Wagner, Brian Urlacher. Ooh, I'd like to do that. Ray Lewis. I feel like we should go with a quarterback, though. Do we go Brett Favre? Lawrence Taylor's up there. Dick Lane, Deion Sanders, Darrell Green, Charles Woodson, Ronnie Lott, Ed Reed. Ooh, that'd be good. Troy Polamalu. Yeah, we're going to go. Do we go Brett Favre to start it off? I think that's what we'll do. That'll be a nice thumbnail. 97 overall. Let's see what they made for his stats. 95 throw power, 97 deep accuracy, 95 medium, 97 short. I love it. Eventually, we will do some Legends Fantasy Draft rebuilds. We're not going to do that for this one because I haven't done a Legends Fantasy Draft in a long, long time. So do we go defense? Do we go with Lawrence Taylor? Is that too easy? Bobby Wagner's up there. I don't really want to go with the current player. I think we will go with Lawrence Taylor, who is a 99 overall. How do you go wrong with Lawrence Taylor? He'd probably, if you took every single NFL player, put them into a draft in their prime, would Lawrence Taylor be up there? Probably top 5 pick, I have to imagine. He would have to be. Do we go Ed Reed? I'm not going to go with a running back quite yet. Charles Haley. Ooh, Ray Lewis. Not a big fan of how Ray Lewis is, off the field, but I'll take allegedly. Allegedly is off field. 97 overall. So we could just have stacked linebackers. What do we have for receivers? Ooh, Megatron with Brett Favre. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. 97 overall. We should be able to win the Super Bowl in year one. It seems like the computer isn't the best at drafting. I know we have pick number 25, so it's a little bit difficult. Let's go. Ooh, Ed Reed's gone. Troy Polamalu, we could probably wait on. Ty Law, though, maybe. What is there for a left outside linebacker? Willie McGinnis is there. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Joe Green, Warren Sapp's down there. Youngblood's there. Deacon Jones. Michael Strahan wouldn't be a terrible idea. Calais Campbell. I don't know about that. Is Gronk still there? Gronk is still there. I'm going to get him at some point. Do we get T.O.? Do we get Marvin Harrison? Wesley Walker? I don't know. Probably wait on that as well. Let's go with Troy Polamalu. Then we're probably going to take a corner, because I want to have a good defense, but also in this game, if you have a beastly running back, so if we get Barry Sanders, we should, get to the Super Bowl first try. Cornerbacks. Samari Rolls there. Asante Samuel is great, in my opinion. Let's get him on the team. 92 overall. Maybe a little bit early for Asante Samuel, but that's all right. We're going to do about 21, 22 rounds. Pick both, or I guess we probably do 23 rounds. Both sides of the ball, plus our kicker. Maybe an extra running back or extra receiver. Cornerbacks, who's still there? D'Angelo Hall, Chris McAllister, welcome to the team. So we have a 92 overall Asante Samuel, 91 overall Chris McAllister. Doesn't get much better than that at this point. Now, do we go with a free safety? Darren Sharper's there. Pat Tillman's there. I want to get Gronk if he's still on the board, which he is. So come on over, Gronk. 97 overall. I mean, he was a 99 last year, I believe. So you probably could have went with that, but I guess they don't want to do that. Did you guys see that little announcement he had for the CBD? He's like crying and everything like that. Come on. What are you doing, Gronk? You're not a crier. I mean, maybe you are a crier, but I don't want to see that. The Gronk I know is a fun-loving guy, and I guess football just was ruined for him. I don't know. Yeah, I want him back on the Patriots so bad. Words can't describe how much I want him on my team. Now, do we need to get a left outside linebacker? We didn't. Hali's there. McGinnis is still there. We do need a defensive line. Justin Tuck's there. Interesting. Julius Peppers. Is that young Julius Peppers, though? That's the big question. 23 years old, Julius Peppers. I'm going to have to do it. That is fine right there. Now, I want to get a free safety. I don't know if Pat Tillman's still going to be there. We don't need a strong safety. Pat Tillman's right there. Let's add him to the team. Why not? 89 overall, 24 years old, Pat Tillman. Absolutely. Why do I feel like the Shocker 36, I don't want to say whatever. I don't know what his actual name is. Why does it seem like he put more effort into the characters than, Madden does? Because there are some ugly ones in this game. I wish I could think of one right now. Monty Toomer's there. Is that Ocho Cinco? That must be Ocho Cinco. Oh, and McCaffrey's there. What I think I'm going to do, let's take Walter Payton. And then maybe next Legends Fantasy Draft we do, we'll take Barry Sanders. I'm going to start releasing these either weekly or bi-weekly. For now, it's probably going to be bi-weekly, but we'll have to wait and see what I want to do with that. Because I love doing these because it's so different from a regular fantasy draft, even though I do want to go back to regular fantasy drafts eventually. We're doing fantasy draft rebuilds, which are kind of the same, but I like just the one fantasy draft. You don't have to worry about 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line where they start retiring. I don't really think that's all too interesting. Let's get Matt Burke. Not really sure who Matt Burke is. I'm actually going to look that up right now. Let's see. What do we need? A left tackle or right tackle? Why is that taking so long? Let's go to another receiver at the moment. Do I go Fitzgerald? I don't really want to do that. Reggie Wayne I don't want to do, but Andre Johnson I wouldn't mind. Matt Burke. Oh no, I wrote Matt Burry. That's close, right? Matt. Let's go back into this. Matt Burke. There we go. Now, what else do we need? We still need a left outside linebacker. Probably should have took one a little bit earlier. Ken Harvey. I don't know. Mo Lewis. I am a big fan of Mo Lewis because, kind of brought us Brady. So we could all just thank Mo Lewis as much as we want. Anthony Pleasant. Shorts there. I'm not going to do that. I could just get a right end like Mario Williams, put him over the left end if we wanted to. Harmon's there. Dwight White. It's kind of a weird name. Defensive tackle. Ooh, all the good ones are going off the board already. Jerome Brown, William Perry. Kyle Williams is there. He's not that old, though. We could probably wait on this. So let's go back to corner because I would like to get a good number 3 guy. Let's get Ray Buchanan. Now, I did end up looking this up, so let's see what we have here. He was on the Minnesota Vikings. He was drafted in 98. He retired in 2012. I feel like I should know about him. He was on the Ravens. Not a big fan of the Ravens. So I'll just write that off as that's why I don't know who he is. Let's go. Oh, DeBrickashaw Ferguson. Welcome to the team. 91 overall. Brett Favre is going to be flinging it all over the yard. Whether he's injured, whether his dad is dead or whatever, he's going to be flinging it all over the place. Right tackle, Luke Pedigout? I don't know how to say that exactly. I'm actually going to look up that guy as well. Luke Pedigout. I found him. Okay, does he work for ESPN? He was drafted in 99. This is a bunch of players I probably should know, and I have no idea who they are. Drafted in 99 to the Giants. He played on the Giants till 2006 and the Buccaneers 2007. So a short career. We still need a defensive tackle. We still need a left end or a right end, whatever one we want to do. Let's go with Mario Williams. Why not? Put him over at left end. Won't be a big deal right there. David Johnson off the board. Running back's finally coming off the board in round 19. That's probably what it'd be like in real life unless a GM is kind of crazy. I'll take Kyle Williams. I'm trying to pick as many old guys as we can, so I think that'll make sense for our team. I want to see who's still there for a quarterback, because we could have waited. I have to imagine there's a bunch of good quarterbacks left. Yeah, Brady's still there. Breeze is still there. Rivers, McNair's there. Interesting. Kickers. Let's go with Janikowski. Why not? Now, I think what we're going to do is maybe 2 more picks. We're in round 22. I'd like to get one more receiver if we can. Somebody older. Hines Ward seems perfect. 89 overall. I love it right there. We had to have drafted like a 95 overall team, 96 overall team, if not a 99 overall team. Pretty good team in my opinion. Fullback. Let's get Daryl Johnston. Then we're going to sim the rest of this. We drafted a 96 overall team, 99 offense, 99 defense. Some might say that's a 99 overall, but we'll just ignore that. Let's go to the playoffs. There is no possible way that we missed the playoffs. How? We went 9-7. The Dolphins and the Bills went 10-6. Who is on the Dolphins and the Bills? Brett Favre almost has 4,900 yards, 40 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. This game is a joke sometimes. Let's go to the AFC East. Who do they have for quarterbacks? Peyton Manning, we have more yards than him. Mark Brunell, we have more. Steve Grogan, we have more. We have more touchdowns. Okay, Peyton Manning does have less interceptions, same for Mark Brunell, but that doesn't make sense. Rushing, Jim Brown, 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns. Wow. Peyton, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Roger Craig, 939, 7. Okoye, 906, 14 touchdowns. Receiving, Irvin, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. Megatron, 1,200 yards, 5. Torrey Holt, 1,100 yards with 5. Jordy Nelson, okay, where's our team? Hines Ward, 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Who else do we have? Gronk, 818, 6 touchdowns. Andre Johnson, 785 with 5. What else do we have here? Walter Payton, 545, 6 touchdowns on defense. Definitely going to go back to my team for this. There's no point looking at all the defense. Let's go here. Tackles, Ray Lewis, 107. Sack totals, 15.5 for Julius Peppers, 10.5 for Lawrence Taylor, 8 for Mario Williams. Interceptions, 3 for Asante Samuel, 2 for McAllister and Tillman, 1 for Lewis, Buchanan, and Joseph. I do like to see that. We do have a defensive touchdown by Asante Samuel. We have a safety by Lawrence Taylor. Is Brett Favre going to be the MVP? No. Why is he at number 6? Why is Mark Brunell better? I don't get this game. Coach of the Year, Doug Peterson. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Favre at 4. Russell Wilson's up there. Defensive Player of the Year. Spielman, Bobby Wagner. Mills is up here. We have Julius Peppers at 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Walter Payton at 4. This stuff doesn't really matter. I do want to see who is going to win the Super Bowl. The 49ers beat the Colts 30-24. Let's see who's on these teams. Andrew Luck of the Colts. Interesting. 234, 2 touchdowns. Sipe, 277, 3 touchdowns. Anderson, 101. Bell, 71 with a touchdown. Morris with a touchdown. Walker, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hill, 75 with a touchdown, 1 catch. Wow. Mold, 60 yards. Bell, 54 with a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with a touchdown. But that is going to be it for this video. If you like the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.